Alright, hello guys. This is another video before the draft. This is my These are my opinions on which linebackers the Packers might be able to draft in this year's draft. We got 3 potential linebackers that we might draft. And let's go and see the first guy on the list. And the first guy on the list is Adrian Cooper from Texas A&M. He is 6'3" in height. He weighs 230 pounds. He has a 9 3/4 hand. His wingspan is at 80%, so he has a pretty good wingspan. That's awesome. And then next is, at the combine, he ran a 4.51. That's pretty fast for a linebacker. And then his vertical was a 34.5. And then his broad jump is 9 1/10. So he's a good sized boy. And he has positive sides. His positive sides are very good speed to carry running backs and tight ends on deep routes. So that means if a running back goes deep, or if a tight end tries to go deep, Adrian has the speed to keep up with tight ends and running backs. But he does not have the speed to compete with the wide receiver. That's what it is. So you like that. If he can cover a running back and a tight end as a linebacker who is 230 pounds, and you can run a 4.51 in the 40 dash, that's pretty awesome. And I think he will be a great middle linebacker right next to Quay Walker. So yeah, Quay Walker. Those two can have a great year if we do draft Adrian Cooper. And then his other ones are used his hands well and has good change of direction and fluid hit to help stay in phase in man coverage. So basically he can change directions on a dime. And the kid is pretty good. Motivation skills also help him to affect as the loop in that game when blitzed. So okay. And then he's smart enough to read running backs where they're gonna hit the hole, so he can get to that hole and tackle pretty well. And he's solid at using his change of direction to spill blocks when linebackers climb into the second level. So he has good hands to get off blocks when the offensive line gets to the second level of our defense. So that's a plus right there. Speed gets him, so he's a good sideline to sideline. He's fast enough to run from one sideline to the other sideline. And last of all, he is great at tackling. He wraps up when tackling and appears to have long arms to help increase his radius. So his long arms help him a lot to get off tackles and to tackle people. and Edwin James might fall into the late first round. But if we can get him in the second round with the 45th, no, 40, I think we had the 43rd pick in the draft. I'm not sure. Let me go check on that. I need to check on. I need to check. What? How many second round picks do we have here? All right. All right, I looked. We have the 40. We have the 41 in the second, and we have the 46 in the second. So if he drops into the late, early second round, it's a no-brainer that we're gonna take Edward Cooper for all his stuff. You'd like to see that. You'd like to see that kind of stuff. All right, the next linebacker we're gonna look at is, here we go. It is the linebacker out of North Carolina State, and his name is Peyton Willis. Now, Peyton Willis is 1 inch taller than Edwin Cooper. He weighs about 3 more pounds than Edwin Cooper at 233 pounds. 9-inch hands, that's pretty good. Arms are 30, not bad. Wingspan 5%, no, 5 inches less than Edwin Cooper. So yeah. But he is faster than Edwin Cooper. He ran a 4.43 at the combine. The broad jumps match up with the top linebackers, and his vertical is 34.5. So he's pretty good. But this guy is the 2023 Big Buckets award-winning linebacker, and that award goes to the best linebacker in college to play every year. So that's one of his positives. His other positives are he has a great frame to be a linebacker, but he does have room to grow in size. So if he works out a little bit more, he can bulk up a little bit more. That means to be bulk up. In zone coverage, has good eye display to locate threats coming into his area. So he's a good zone linebacker. He has great vision of where the ball is gonna go. Then he has a quick reaction to the ball. He reads the quarterback's eyes pretty well to read where the quarterback's gonna throw the ball. So that's a plus. Also, it has the momentum skills and fluent hips to tighten throwing windows. So he can get into those tight windows and make contended plays. And against the run, impressive speed allows him to beat off it. So he is a fast linebacker, no doubt about it. But we need somebody next to Quit Walker. But my opinion is that Peyton Willis, he'll be a better right outside linebacker instead of a middle linebacker with his speed. The same thing we did with Richard Gary. Richard Gary, coming out of college, was the fastest linebacker in the draft, but he was kind of raw at the pass rushing department. But we did sit him behind uh, our left outside linebacker is, I forgot his name again, Peterson. And look at Richard Gary now. So maybe you can sit Peyton Willis behind Richard Gary to learn how to play linebacker position. And the similarity between Gary and Willis is not that off. It seems like they're a copy clone of each other, how they play. So that'd be great if we could get Peyton Willis. And I believe that Peyton Willis might be going in the back half of the second or the beginning of the third round. But if we could get him at the back of the second round, that'd be great value for this guy. But yeah, that is who I like. And the last linebacker that we're gonna be talking about is Cedric Gray out of North Carolina. He's not that fast. He ran a 4.64 bowl invitation. He was at the Senior Bowl, blah, blah, blah. His wingspan is 78.3. Not too bad. He benched 17 times. But just like Peyton Willis, Cedric Gray is a project. He's a project linebacker. What I mean about project linebacker is, well, he has the potential to be a starting linebacker, but there are some knocks on him where he's kind of slow, and if he can fix that, that'd be great. He's a young kid. He's very young. But yeah, that's all about it, guys. Really. But yeah, those are the three guys that I would love to see the Packers draft. And I'll give you one bonus. I'm gonna give you one bonus linebacker that the Packers should draft. But it might not happen. We might not have it. And because he's the number one linebacker in the draft right now. And that is Dallas Turner out of Alabama. Yes. Alabama kid. Last year he put up 10 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 53 total sacks, and 28 tackles by himself. He is a edge rusher. He ran the 40 yard dash at the combine. he came in at 4.46 seconds. So that's pretty good speed for a linebacker. And he's only 21 and a half years old. He is a little bit undersized at 200. No, he's oversized at 247 pounds. He is 6'3". His hands are 9 and 7. 40 time, I told you about that 40 time. Vertical, he's a vertical at 40.5. That's pretty good. For a linebacker, that is pretty good. But there's a lot of teams that are loving Dallas Turner, and the Green Bay Packers are one of those teams. But there are two teams ahead of the Packers that need linebacker help, and one of them are the Dallas Cowboys. And I think Dallas Cowboys pick one spot before the Green Bay Packers do. But in the first round, if Dallas goes a different direction and not draft Dallas Turner, I would love to see Dallas Turner next to Quay Walker. I think that'd be the best middle linebacker duo in the league. Put Quay Walker and Dallas Turner in the same middle field of the field. That would be awesome. And he is a great tackler, but he could be a little bit better at tackling. You can see right here, he is 71% tackler. But the thing I love is he's at 95% at pass rusher. That means he can block. He can go after the quarterback. Really good too. But the thing that I do not like about him is the run defense. It comes in at 78%. We all know Green Bay Packers are not known for tackling the run. And yeah, that sucks. But it is what it is. But I do like the coverage skills he has. He's in the 87th percentile in coverage. So that's a nice thing. And his draft prediction is somewhere in the middle of, like I just said, there's two teams that need middle linebacker, and they're both in the mid-first, and that is the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. So if Dallas goes another way, that's a perfect landing spot for Dallas Turner at pick number 25 to the Green Bay Packers. Anyway, guys, that's it, man. I hope you like this little video I did. I love making these kind of videos, and next week I am going to look at 3 potential CBs that the Packers might be thinking about drafting in the 2024 draft. And guys, we're only 22 days away from the first round of the NFL draft of 2024. And I'll be live streaming the first round. I hope all you guys join me for that. It's going to be a fun time. And yeah, guys, if you have any comments, leave it in the comment section below. I would love to hear all your comments. And yeah, guys, that's it. I'll see you next time. Like I always say, stay safe, be positive, and always go Pack Go. And I'll see you later, guys. All right.